We're doing a show.
He's in the charts now, isn't it?
We're doing the show now, we're recording.
That was the intro. Yo, Cup fam, we are here in the studio again. It is a Monday morning. What?
Oh,
you know how people hate Mondays?
Yeah.
We love Mondays, you know.
I think Mondays are incredible.
I get to see you, my best friend, talk
same.
a bit of soccer, a bit of footy. It's a show where you leave your comments below, and some of the comments are amazing and some of them are fucking awful, but we are here. It is a Monday. We're going to talk a bit of football. How are you, Vuj?
I'm really good. I love the amount of like different types of intros we've gone through because that one was like elements of the past one. Oh, it's sick.
You never know what to expect anymore.
It's nostalgia.
We might talk about Saracens this week. We've got some comments before we start the show, as always. Poet Tom Brown, Vuj looking like Flappy Hansky in that intro. Adam Kalyanok says Napoli's front three is illegal in 75 countries and in Mexico after 7 p.m. Lol, Poet is bare funny and on them wavy ting.
Jeez.
I think that's like kind of like a weird way to use that slang. It's almost not how you're meant to use it.
I understand, but we are inclusive.
Cultural barriers. Man City against Palace, Poet 5-0, and John Grossforth says Crystal Palace haven't stayed offensive the entire game because when Man City sub off Aguero and Sterling, they put on Jesus and Bernard Silva. Kick them in the balls while they are down.
Do you know when you've had a bad day? When Fabian Delph scores with his right foot and it goes top bins, and you're just like, well, lads, we are shit.
Did you hear the reaction of the crowd? It was like, ooh, like, you know, when, like, it wasn't even like a yeah. It was, oh.
I'm really happy for you, Fabian Delph.
But you look hard, don't it? 21 goals in 6 games. Palace don't ever had no goals in 6 games. Lost every game. First team, I think, ever to do that. Quarter of the league's over and you've already lost like
so many games.
Oh.
But why would you get Roy Hodgson after?
I think that is one of the worst decisions I've seen in football in a while. I'm not sure if like they saw England's last few international campaigns. Like, I don't know what was good. I'm not saying he's a bad manager, but you're not going to be like sinking ship. Who do I get? Roy Hodgson.
You've got a really young squad in Palace. You need to get someone that's got enough experience to understand the Premier League, but not so old that they're disattached from the youthfulness of today's life. I don't think Roy Hodgson was the best manager to get, and bloody hell, mate. 5-0 straight. But then Sam Allardyce, when he first came into Crystal Palace, he made a couple of little errors and then all of a sudden got really, really good. So things could get better because if I'm being honest with you, they can't get any worse. Wait, they can. They've got Chelsea and Man United up. Oh! Crystal Palace were good first half though.
Yeah, we know what it is. They hit the post.
Yeah.
Man, like Loftus-Cheek looks good. Loftus-Cheek needs to go into another club.
But weren't they incredible at the start of last season as well?
Fam, they scored 5 on the trot in 3 games. Like, I know they're not playing the best opposition, but that is clinical. The conversation for me is like, you know, it's still early. Who's going to win the league? And a lot of people, when I said it on Twitter, I said Man United are going to win the league. A lot of people were like, what about Man City? What about Man City? What about Man City? I don't think Man City defensively are that good, really.
United and Man City are both going to have that dodgy period that every team has in the Premier League.
And it's like, who's going to grind through it the best?
United. Do you know what? Saturday was a prime example of that. Man City fans, obviously, leave a comment and let us know what you think about your fantastic football in which you play. It's beautiful to watch, and you've even got Fabian Delph scoring stingers, bruv. But Manchester United done something on Saturday that said to me, now I'm really afraid.
That's it.
And that's grind out a result. And Lukaku scored. So not only do you grind out a 1-0 win, but the guy that you bought for about 900 mil has come in and he's scored as well. And he's got the goal that you grinded out the result with. That scares me.
They grinded it out, as Poet said. And that to me scares me because when Mourinho, first time he managed Chelsea, grinded out all those Chelsea wins, 1-0, 1-0 against Portsmouth, 1-0 against fucking West Brom.
He makes them be like, this is a battle. Let's grind this game
out. And it's almost like they all believe in him. They've turned Matic from like a laughing stock, oh, he's one of the league's best players again.
I can't lie, it's the truth.
Like, what Martial's come alive again. It seems like the ingredients, it's like the seasoning before was a bit off. And he's added a few more pieces and the concoction is there. Like, obviously, United fans, we enjoyed taking the piss out of you last season. Like, real talk, we enjoyed it. I can't do it anymore. Nah, it's done.
Although Man United do look scary because they grinded out a result, let's not forget they haven't played one of the top 6 clubs, top 5 clubs. But Man City have. And although a player got sent off, still to give Man 5 is nasty. Worse than that, doubt it, but still quite bad. Leave a comment and let us know, Manchester. What do you think about the progression of your clubs and who is going to pip it to the title? Is it going to be red? Is it going to be blue?
I think it's red.
Do you?
That's just what I feel. I feel it's red. Are you ready for this one? Liverpool against Leicester. We won 3-2. Michael James Carpenter says, Leicester to Liverpool 3. Shocking thing about the result is Vardy had a penalty save of Mignolet. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-3 draw. Yeah.
They broke down these penalties on Match of the Day sick, though.
What is it? Just bangs it, innit?
That's all he does.
Bangs it.
Like, Mignolet done some research because he didn't dive into a corner like a Van Nistelrooy pen.
He kind of kept it in the middle.
Because he knows
Still a good save, though. That's power behind that shot.
Bare power, cuz.
There's a lot of times where a keeper might pat that into the net because your hand wasn't strong enough. I still think it's a great save from a penalty. But Liverpool defensively, once again, it's, you know, the goal they concede from Okazaki, 2-0 up, you're clean sailing. Even a commentator was saying, you know, just that's it, don't concede. Like 48th minute, obviously it was a minute after the stoppage time, but
still,
nonetheless, it's like the goal that you concede is abysmal.
It looked like a scene from Love and Hip Hop.
You're like
Hollywood, cuz.
Secondary school goals. You're at secondary school at playground, like with your bag still on.
Yeah.
And that man's trying to get your bag, and he gets you by the bag. That didn't even seem like football. Bless Klopp, innit? I understand this whole attacking thing. Coutinho's back, which is wonderful. But once again, like, Henderson isn't the best player in the world. Neither is Chan in the middle. You can't keep surviving off your attack.
One thing I will say, I heard through the grapevine, my mate told me that my man said the players have said he's mad stubborn.
Klopp.
Mad stubborn. So he's one of them dons that you will tell him Lovren and Matip's not working, so he'll just keep playing Lovren and Matip. The danger of having that is you've got a young Arsene Wenger. You can see it don't work, homie, but you keep doing it. Like
Coutinho's back, which is good.
He went mad.
But for Liverpool, I don't think this. If we can weather the storm, stay in the Champions League until January and buy someone, I think we'd be with an okay chance of getting top 4. And you never know in Europe what might happen. But right now, I actually, it feels like it could be a write-off season for us. It feels like a 5th, get out, lose in the last 16, no cups, already out of 1 cup. It could be a write-off season. We're seeing, you know, Liverpool, they depend on attack, but a team that has, I'd say, attack and defence is Chelsea, bro. 4-0, and David needs to Stoke 0 Chelsea 4, hat-trick from Morata, amazing 4 goals for Chelsea. Thoughts, and KBD says, Chelsea, who needs Diego Costa? We have got Alvaro Morata, and you know what, mate? The internet was fucking wrong. And we do have a video coming with Alvaro Morata, actually, a challenge video. Beat the Trolls challenge coming. And fam, my man's been beating the Trolls. You know how hard it is to outpace 2 players, come so close to the goalkeeper, with such a... There's only one way you can really hit that for it to go in, and that's how he hit it.
Azpilicueta and Morata were made for each other. They were so made for each other. The amount of assists that Azpilicueta is getting off the back.
The understanding they have for each other.
The first ball, the ball he plays, that's in the first minute, like 30-something seconds. And even for the 4th for his hat-trick,
amazing.
Azpilicueta can put it away. Amazing. He saw Morata and said, like, no, this is...
my lover.
I love them.
Here's my heart for you. And he took his heart.
Quietly, they're just,
we're here. Hey, Mr. DJ, some on the replay. Where's the DJ? Won't you turn the music up?
They might even be realer than Cardi B, you know, in Love and Hip Hop New York, and she was real.
Chelsea fans, how happy are you? And everybody else that tried to troll Morata, go apologise, fam. That's just mad. We did actually film with Michy Batshuayi of Chelsea. We revealed his FIFA ratings. It was a really fun interview. Go check it out on the channel. It's out.
85.
85?
Yeah.
You said 85.
79.
Fucking shit.
Spurs, West Ham. Harry Kane may not like August, but Jesus Christ, all the other months, he is in bed with them.
He's still in holiday, innit? When he comes back in August, his mind's still in Lanzarote. Obviously, away from home, these men are banging. West Ham, Jesus Christ, Steven the Madman was suffering. He was really going mad out there on the sidelines with the... Do you see all the West Ham fans on their Snapchat?
No.
Fucking hell, you fucking swiped here, Stone Islands on right now, shouting all the way from Burnley. You know what I mean? Because they can't even, with their binoculars, yeah, fucking. They look mad. If you go into their ground where they are, mad.
Do you know what I mean?
It was nearly a cool comeback though. It was nearly a cool, it was nearly a cool comeback. Like, yeah, with a header. Like the keepers.
The penalty maybe at the end that they could have had.
The penalty, Carroll diving.
Spurs, man, Aurier was just wild.
Wild, there was no need for that.
But his whole game is just so wild. He's like, if Asprilla, if you're old enough to remember, was like a fullback, he'd be Aurier. Like, he could be really, really great, but then defensively,
it's very mad what happened.
God, like...
But West Ham, you know, they're in the bottom 3. I remember saying on Filthy Fellas, West Ham will get relegated, or here, or on my Twitter.
I think so, Filthy Fellas.
I just don't think, I think that ground for them is not good, for anyone. It looks really good on TV. It looks like the 2002 World Cup in Japan and Korea. it looks nice.
But it's just
the
not
atmosphere
practical.
can be good, but it's not practical. When you're in the ground, oh, it's awful.
There are positives, West Ham. Like, you have lost to Tottenham, a team that finished runners-up of the Premier League last season. It's not like you've lost to a team that you should be beating, a Crystal Palace or so on and so forth. So I think there are some saving grace. This is not going to be the games that determine whether they get relegated or not. It'll be the teams that are down the bottom with them as well. So
Man like Slaven Bilic, obviously, he's been at West Ham for a while. We have a FIFA intro coming with Antonio,
who talks about Bilic loving him rock music.
The rock music, so that should be quite fun as well. Watch out for that one. I do feel his time is slowly coming, but this season, if he doesn't get the top 10, or if he's struggling for relegation, do they keep him? All right, well, that was the Premier League chat. If you haven't spoken about your club, we do apologise. Remember, this is a 15-minute show max, maybe 16. If you leave comments though, and there's an overwhelming demand to talk about other games, we will talk about them. So you know what you got to do. Leave comments, tell us what we should talk about. We might talk about it as we take the EasyJet and fly over to Spain and the La Liga. It's getting quite interesting, Poet. I mean, look at Cal Bauer's point and Vuj. What are your thoughts on Barcelona? What crisis playing is looking like a bargain. And Messi's back to scoring goals for fun. They're still undefeated in the Liga. Granted, it's only 6 games in, but do you think they are back to dominating European football? I'm not sure.
Barcelona are winning every game, and Real Madrid are like drawing, winning, and then they lost.
7 points behind already with Valencia, Sevilla, and Atletico Madrid in front of you.
It doesn't matter.
Is it a power shift for real?
This is Real Madrid. It doesn't matter. They're bringing through a lot of young players. Yeah, I just believe in Real Madrid.
Because psychology comes into this. We don't always talk about it, but psychologically, Barcelona lost one of their biggest players. I feel almost there's like a pressure has come off Barcelona. They weren't the greatest, and when they had won everything a few times, they dipped. And now that they've lost a player as well, it's like people are like, you know what? We're not, the expectation
but
isn't
they still
there
have
as
Messi.
much. But it's of course, of course it's still quality. But there's not that massive expectation. It was Real Madrid, they've won Champions League, back to back, won the league. I almost feel it's so hard to sustain that level of, we're gonna win every game. I'm hungry. Because when you've gotten it all, I feel like your hunger and psychology levels drop, and that's what's happening to Real Madrid.
Barcelona, unfortunately, I mean, their idea of a dip was finishing second in the league last year to a really, really good team. So I think the expectation levels is still there in Catalonia. Barcelona still go out and expect to win stuff. And one thing they've done this season, obviously, I'm not too sure, I've been looking at it from the formations that Sky give you or the Spanish television give you, but they've changed it. So it's Deulofeu, Messi, and Paulinho. And Paulinho plays in this like Lampard role. I can't lie to you, he makes these late runs and he's actually not bad.
They're proving us wrong like that.
I can't lie to you, Paulinho's not been bad, bro. Like, he's making late runs into the box. No one picks him up. He's a danger, he's a problem. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Look, I've heard me and you are actually going to Madrid soon. We've got a cool little special challenge video coming for you as well, so keep it locked, you cheeky little boggers. But, if you're following the Spanish league, what are you saying to us? Talk to us. # La Liga, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Can any other teams shock them? I'd love Atletico to win it. Leave a comment. Let us know as we move on.
Stadium's wavy.
We are over in France. Paris actually drew. No Neymar. Is it no Neymar? Less points. Regardless, it still makes the French league interesting. And Monaco actually got a gap to 1 point in France. Jovetic getting on a score sheet, which I'm quite happy with. Falcao scoring some nice goals.
People that watch French football, leave some comments about French football. It's something I'm keeping up with now. I really enjoy it.
We're trying, all right? We're fucking trying, lads. Serie A is getting interesting as well. Napoli 3-2 against Spal, which sounds like it's spaghetti lasagna or something. Like the way they spelled that is a bit mad. But obviously they're scoring.
Who did they beat 3-2?
Spal.
They're called Spal.
Spal. I think it stands for something. I'm not going to lie. Copper fam. Let us know what it stands for. And Juventus as well, beating Torino, their local rivals, 4-0. Juve Napoli joint top. It is fun, man. And you got Lazio in the mix, AC Milan in the mix. Yeah, Italian league is jokes. But look, leave us some comments again. Let us know. # Serie A. Who should we be looking out for? Perotti's still my favourite player, actually, from Roma. Roma are doing quite well as well. It's actually banging. Obviously, we go to Germany. Borussia are smashing it. And they're top. Hoffenheim actually up in second. They're kind of disrupting what's going on. Borussia obviously scoring bare goals again. 6 against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Let's point to the camera, please. What a guy!
You are.
Jake Murray, what a guy to my mate getting to hold the Champions League flag last Thursday, even though he doesn't like football. What a guy, Puerto crashed him at an while jogging last week. Patrick Pointer, what a guy for me to teach my nan how to greet people properly. Have a nice Dave Jessica 1-1. What a guy to Barcelona SC for being the only Ecuadorian team in history defeating Botafogo Palmeiras. And most recently, Santos all Brazil and are heading to semi-finals in a couple of his horrors. We're truly creating history right now. SK, reach us so much swag. Where did he get a jumper from? Hashtag what a guy. Be music. What a guy to the Liga official for finding Salto Vigo for high price ticket, which caused a lot of spectators. Ooh. Hey, just even guys, what a guy to the Liga Mexico players who are helping remove rubble of class with help the victims of the earthquake that hit Mexico City.
Man.
Can we give it to them straight up?
Oh yeah, straight up.
There, man, that's cool, man. Actually,
That
really
is
getting
bad,
your hands
boy.
dirty with the people. Them. Hashtag to Jesus, Ivan Gonzalez.
What a guy! I love to read that, man. That would look mad as well. Like that looks
that's not,
mad.
That's not nice. 2-2s. Just Poet puts down 4 fingers, but obviously in 2 different hands, which stands for 2-2s. This week on social media, as always, it was a good one. Apparently, I'm on FIFA, which is fun. I'm in journey mode. Poet, I don't know.
I mean, the journey of
happened.
me getting there obviously has been extremely slow to the point it hasn't happened, I don't think. But the good thing in life is...
Get Poet on FIFA 19, please. Let's make that happen.
Mendy's funny though.
Mendy's jokes. I missed that.
Yeah, that's why I put the things on for you to see.
Talk to me. What did he say?
Well, basically, Mendy, I don't even know he watched football then. He goes, why do I look like Emil Heskey? And I think he's referring to the way he looks in FIFA, saying that he don't look like he's meant to look.
Nah, Paul, we got to do FIFA intro Mendy. It's Clem Bachi. Oh, a geezer. I had a friend who was Nigerian. Anyways, that'll be £67.80.
Can't it be turned
don't
over?
worry, Brooker's got a song.
No, he doesn't.
Brooker has a song coming.
Yes!
Anyway, Ray Harrison. Your MCM has been out every day this week for freshers. He's 24 and has never been to uni. I know them man there. Them man there are about, fam. A man's got a full-on beard. So wait, what do you study again? No.
Study, fam. What's that mean, fam?
This comment here, David Hay and Tony Bellew are in line to fight again December 17th according to reports. Here they are in friendly terms of course. Blair Anderson, could actually sit on YouTube all day. You started off watching X Factor Editions, the next minute you're watching a mongoose battling a king cobra. Fam, so true.
Alright, please, everyone, can you all go and watch honey badgers? They are the cruddiest animal on the planet. People think
Honey badgers, what are they saying?
They're like Sergio Aguero.
They're
just
snakes.
Oh, them man, they like kill snakes.
They take on lions.
Them man are hard. Well, leave your comments about honey badgers. This week we have a massive week in football. Champions League. We have Europa League. Everything. We're going to be over in Spain, hopefully in Madrid, so maybe catch us at the Atletico Madrid game.
That'd be dope.
Give us a shout if you're Spanish. Just keep leaving comments. As you know, this is comments below. You leave your comments below. I've been Poet, and this has been Vuj, and let's go.
Sweet. I'm good with that.
See you soon. Have a nice.